Statistics for Action isn't like a textbook or a curriculum. You don't start with activity number 1 and go through to number 20. Instead, it's more like a library. You find what you need first and then explore the rest. One place to start is using SfA. Here we have ways of navigating our materials for environmental organizers, environmental professionals, educators, and journalists. Our main audience is organizers, so we'll start there. Communities usually start out with a concern like, we think the factory down the street is polluting the air in our neighborhood, or they found arsenic in the pond behind my house. Are my kids in danger? So look for the category that best fits your situation on the left. Let's say we're worried about a business contaminating the groundwater. So we look to the right and choose Soil and Water Testing. This page runs down all the SfA materials that can help with soil or water testing in a useful sequence. Our recommendation is read the whole page first without clicking any links. Then go back and use your judgment about which resources will apply to your situation and which ones won't. Now, let's say you're an environmental professional, meaning you already have the technical expertise and you're looking for help communicating information to people who don't have the same background as you. You'll probably find the community organizer pages useful for finding relevant materials. But we also offer a page with a few extra notes on our materials that acknowledge your different role. There are some activities and resources you might want to lead with a group, and others you might want to send in advance for a group to do on their own before you visit them. Now, let's say you're an educator, either K-12 or adult ed, and you'd like to use our materials in a classroom. This page helps you find the SfA activities that align with various math, science, and humanities standards. So, if we click through to the math page, we've organized activities by broad math topic. Then we list an activity and a description of that activity showing how it connects to that math topic. Then, a series of color-coded buttons showing the corresponding standards. If you hover over one of the buttons, it shows you the text of that standard. It's probably no surprise that there are many connections to math and science standards, but you might be surprised that there are also connections to reading and writing standards too. They focus on the importance of supporting an argument with evidence and reviewing other people's arguments for evidence. If you're a journalist, we have a resource tailored for you. This resource offers tips about what to look for when you're trying to read environmental data yourself. It also gives tips for helping your audience better understand the issues. If you want to go deeper into a particular topic, there are suggestions for where to go next. If you're looking for SfA resources in Spanish, this page describes what we have. And finally, if you feel like you need a little more help before leading an activity yourself, our page on Leading SfA will give you a little more background on adult learning and details on how to train others to lead activities.